Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fazim binti Muhammad Jalaluddin. My number matrix 1200756. Today I want to discuss a problem in topic 6, which is cost and costing system. The problem is P4.36. You can see this problem in textbook in page 176. So this is the problem is flow of manufacturing cost in complete data. So this is the statement of the problem. Okay, for Nandran Ltd manufacture furniture. Due to a fire in the administrative office, the accounting record for November of the current year are partially destroyed. You have been able to piece together the following information from the ledger. So this is information from the ledger have given, and also have give the additional information you can see in the textbook. So this is the solution of the problem. Okay, for the first problem is sales revenue from November equal to 120% of cost of goods sold times November cost of goods sold. Okay, where you get this information? This information have given in additional information. So you can see at the additional information. So 120% times 180,000. So we get the sales revenue for November is $260,000. Okay, the next question is 30 November balance in account receivable equal to balance on November 1 plus sales revenue minus collection account receivable. Okay, for the balance 80,000, we can get it from the ledger in the debit side of work in process. Work in inventory. So the sale revenue, this amount from the answer for the question A, and minus collection account receivable 205,000. This amount has given in additional information. So after we plus and minus this amount, we get 30 November balance in account receivable is $90,000. Okay, for the next problem is cost of raw material purchase during November. How we solve this problem is cost of material purchase equal to account payable balance on 30 November plus payment minus balance account payable on November 1. You can get 1,000 plus 81,000 minus 12,000. You can get this amount from the information given, and the 12,000 you can get it from the credit information account payable. So we get the cost of raw material purchase during November equal to $70,000. For the next problem is 30 November balance in work in process inventory. If we want to solve this problem, we have to find the opening work in process inventory plus manufacturing cost and minus complete transfer goods. So we can get work in process. Manufacturing costs include to direct material plus direct labor plus manufacturing overhead. 40,000, you can get this amount from the credit side of the raw material inventory, and 80,000 after you calculate and get the total of direct labor, and 60,000 you can get it from the debit account manufacturing overhead. So after you add the all amount, you can get the total of manufacturing cost. So how we want to find the work in process on 31 November? Opening work in process inventory, we get it from the debit sides of account work in process inventory plus manufacturing cost and minus complete and transfer goods. So we get 30 November balance in work process inventory is $38,000. For the next question is direct labor added to work in process during November. We have to find the information included to the direct labor added. So we can get payment made direct labor employer and wage payable from the information given. So we minus the payment minus wage payable and plus wage payable in the credit and plus the credit size of wage payable. So we get the direct labor added is $80,000. Okay, the next problem is apply overhead for November. To find the apply overhead for November, we use predetermined overhead rate. So we can get this all information from the additional information. You have to find which information include to the applied overhead. So first information we must know is budget overhead current year, which is 720,000. Okay, to find the budget direct labor, we have to minus it with the hours. So we get it the hour of the budget direct labor. So 960,000 divided by 20 hours, we get 48,000 hours budget direct labor. Predetermined overhead rate, so the budget overhead current year divided by the budget direct labor hour, so we get $15 per hour. So direct labor hour in November 78,500 divided by 20, so we get 30,925 hours for the direct labor hour in November. So to find the overhead applied, direct labor hour times by predetermined overhead rate, so we get $58,875. For the next question is cost of goods complete during November. Okay. To find the cost of goods complete, we have to cost of goods complete equal to closing finished goods inventory plus cost of goods sold minus opening finished goods inventory. So closing finished goods inventory, we can get it from the information given. And cost of goods sold 180,000. We can get it from the question D that we have calculated it. And the opening finished good inventory, we can get it from the debit side of account finished good inventory. So we get the cost of goods complete is $150,000. Okay, for the next problem is raw material used during November. Okay, this have shown in credit on account raw material inventory that's equal to 40,000. Okay, the next question, the next problem is October 31's balance in raw material inventory. How we want to solve this problem is raw material inventory equal to November 30 balance of raw material inventory plus raw material applied on work in process minus purchase of raw material. Okay, 45, this amount we can get it in the debit side of raw material inventory, and 40,000 we can get it from the credit side of account raw material, and 70,000, this amount we can get it from the question answer in question C. So we get the October 31 balance in raw material inventory equal to $50,000. And the last problem is over apply or under apply overhead for November. Okay, how we to find the whether it's over apply or under apply overhead? So the actual overhead incurred, and this amount has given in additional information minus by apply overhead that we have calculated in question F. So we minus it to find the difference between two amounts. So we get the overhead and the apply $1,125. So after we solve the all problem given, we can complete the lecture icon given in the problem. So the first lecture is raw material inventory. In the debit side, we get balance for November, which is 50,000, and account payable purchase 70,000. In credit side, we have work in process 40,000, balance 31 November 45,000. So we get balance in the both side, which is 85,000. For ledger account payable, in the debit side we have cash 81,000. Cash, this is a payment cash, this is the payment have made in the account payable, and balance November 30. In the credit side, balance November 1, the amount is 12,000, and raw material inventory after we total the amount, we get balance in both sides, which is 82,000. The next lecture is work in process inventory. In the debit side, we have balance November 1, 80,000, raw material 40,000, direct labor wage 180,000, and manufacturing overhead 60,000. In the credit side, we have finished goods 150,000 and balance November 38,000. We got the balance import side, which amount is 188,000. For the finished good inventory ledger, in the debit side, we have balance November 1, 35,000. Work in process 150,000. In the credit side, cost of goods sold 180,000 and balance November 30, 5,000. So we have get the balance import side, which is 185,000. In manufacturing overhead ledger, we just have in the debit side various items 60,000 and the credit side work in process 60,000. For the cost of goods sold, in the debit side we have finished goods and the credit side we have sales revenue. For the ledger which payable, in debit side we have cash 79,500 and balance November 30, 1,500. In the credit side we have balance November 1, 1,000 and work in process 80,000, which the both side have the same amount, that is 81,000. For the sales revenue, we have cost of goods sold and gross margin in the debit side, and account receivable. Okay, how we get the gross margin? To find the gross margin, account receivable minus cost of goods sold, so we get the gross margin. For account receivable, in debit side, we have balance November 1, 8,000 and sales 260,000. In credit side, we have cash 205,000 and balance November 31, 90,000. So we have get the balance in both sides, which is 224,000. That's it from me. I hope you can understand my explaining for this problem. Okay, just that for me. Thank you.